Shannon Corcoran from Gem Capital Financial Advice, here with Nik Dvornak from Platinum Asset Management, Portfolio Manager there. Welcome, Nik.
Thanks, Shannon. Great to see you again.
Now, we're shooting this video here in Adelaide, and in Adelaide, South Australia, we've had some issues around our electricity over the last few years. So we're just interested in your thoughts on battery storage for home use. It's becoming something that's topical, that's growing, and we'd be interested in your insights.
I mean, like anything, you know, there's a strong demand for this stuff. There's an efficiency argument, and it's just a case of until technology can catch up and provide it at the right price. And I think what we're seeing is very, very fast approaching that point. In terms of how it influences us as investors and what we do, all technological change creates opportunities. And this is just another example of it, right? So it's a very efficient way of managing a grid. It makes a lot of sense. Much like Uber is a very efficient way of managing a vehicle fleet and makes a lot of sense. These things, of course, are disruptive. There are people who lose jobs. There are vested interests that are not happy, as we've seen with the taxi industry. And I'm sure we'll see the same with battery storage for home use. If you think about what kind of companies benefit from this, I mean, we own a number of them. You can think of companies that mine nickel, which goes into batteries. You can think of chemical companies that are inventing superior battery chemistries to help improve the storage capacity and the rechargeability, the recharge speed of these batteries. So we have a number of investments in those areas. If you think about who the losers might be, well, you can think of the electric utilities, for example, who get paid to maintain a big grid. And if you no longer need that grid to distribute power, if you can actually capture it at home, then it kind of reduces your dependence on that grid, and the question is who then pays for that grid. So there'll always be winners and losers. We don't really own any utilities at the moment, but that's not to say if they didn't get cheap enough we wouldn't have a look at them. But we do own many of these battery chemistry companies that we're quite excited about.
Terrific. Thanks very much for your insights.
Thanks for having me.
Cheers.